What do you believe the differences are between health and wellness? I think of health as your overall body functioning, being healthy, and wellness is all of that, but it also incorporates a healthy spiritual being. There are a lot of things you can do to stay looking young and healthy. And it's all about taking care of your internal body and taking care of your external body. So that means everything you ingest, so all the food and beverages that you drink, those being healthy and nurturing for your body. And then taking care of the external part as well, which is fitness and taking care of your skin. Really important. Do you think people underestimate the power of beauty sleep and just do not get enough of it? Absolutely. We definitely don't value sleep the way we should. It affects everything from the way you look to even your potential for getting terrible diseases like dementia. And these are the sleep that affects dementia is not the sleep when you're 70, it's the sleep when you're 30 and 40. And literally getting enough sleep in younger ages is preventive in terms of getting dementia. It also is really important when a teenager or someone is growing. You need to get enough sleep to be able to grow. Definitely. I mean, I think if you look at people who are wildly successful, they tend to be very attractive. And on the one hand, it's sort of sad that we value that so much. But given that we do, it is important to try and look as good as you can. It's very important to me because I see that the effects of plastic surgery are much more long-lasting if you are also taking care of your body, you're taking care of your mind, and you're living a more peaceful, serene life. Also, people don't do well with surgery if they're very anxious or have other issues that are very unresolved. Even what you eat and how you eat and how you take care of your skin, all those things can contribute to you having a much better and much more long-lasting result from a plastic surgery procedure. So I now incorporate that all into my practice. I have changed my diet dramatically over the past 4 years, and it really came from a place of not feeling well and not looking as good as I thought I should. I felt really inflamed, swollen, my joints hurt, my hair was actually literally falling out, wasn't shiny. And so I read a ton and tried out a couple of different diets, and basically I just try to eat real food. So what does that mean? It means food that looks like food. So fruits, vegetables, protein, and things that are not highly processed and don't have a lot of chemicals in them. So I avoid boxed food, processed anything, foods that are white, like white rice, pasta, and I really try to focus on seafood, protein, and vegetables. I think meditating is challenging. And it's really challenging when you live in a place like New York City where there is so much emphasis on fast pace and hustle and bustle. So I meditate in strange locations, like driving to work, like sitting on the subway, like waiting in line at the grocery store. So I use those opportunities that used to piss me off and make me anxious and make me upset as opportunities to try and relax. And really my mindfulness focuses on breathing, and it also focuses on the concentration. The other aspect of mindfulness that's so important, I think, is there's so much in the external world you can't control. You can't control what people say to you on the street, even how people you love may treat you, but you can control your reactions and you can control how you feel about things. So if I'm starting to feel really stressed about whatever it is, I try to take a step back and take a moment and just sit by myself and maybe listen to music and focus on my breathing and try and just let the stress of the situation wash away from me. So I used to absorb all of those things, and now I'm trying to let them roll off of me. Definitely. I mean, I have read a lot about this, and I know that it affects your cortisol levels and your stress levels, which literally affect every organ in your body. I also know personally that having lower levels of stress is correlated to my mindfulness practice. And I'm not enabled, but I'm able to reduce my stress by focusing more internally. First of all, I'm very sympathetic to this issue because I was always a very, very skinny person my entire life. And then some point in my 40s, I gained weight, and it's been really hard to lose it. And I'm now losing it. I still have more to go, but I think I've figured out some things that work. First of all, baby steps. You can make small changes in your diet. It doesn't have to be drastic, and those changes then can end up being lifestyle changes. I think keeping track of what you eat is really important because we all don't realize just how much time and focus we spend on eating things that aren't good for us. So that's the first thing. I think the second thing is drinking a lot of water because it does fill you up and it makes you feel better. And then eating regular meals or eating regular snacks at least, because if you get really hungry, you're going to eat whatever's in front of you, even if it's the worst choice. For me, the thing that's really helped is going on a paleo type diet, and you can look that up on my blog, but I think everybody's a little bit different, but that's the thing that's helped me change my lifestyle.